Episode 56, KGC, Part 3. Radar guns catching car speeders are like one sensor on a PurpleAir PM2.5 monitor map. See Part 1. Episode 56, KGA, EPA AirNow maps are like one sensor on a PurpleAir PM2.5 monitor map, PAX 0.5140, plus 1.8304. See Part 2. Episode 56, KGB ring cameras catching Porch pirates are like one sensor on a PurpleAir PM2.5 monitor map. This is Part 3. Episode 56, KGC radar guns catching automobile speeders in a neighborhood with a speed limit are like one sensor on a PurpleAir PM2.5 monitor map. Putting aside the indoor residential wood-burning emissions contribution to climate change from both PM2.5 and CO2 emissions, indoor residential wood-burning PM2.5 pollution that invades the yards and infiltrates the homes of near neighbors is like an automobile breaking the speed limit in a residential neighborhood, endangering near neighbors and risking hitting and killing pedestrians or hitting and killing occupants of other cars. Police radar guns or radar detectors may be slightly more sophisticated than those that could be bought at Amazon.com, but radar guns are not rocket science and neither are $100,000 EPA official PM2.5 monitors in comparison to $249 resident-owned PurpleAir PM2.5 monitors. Both kinds of radar detectors accurately and reliably indicate when speed is above posted limits, and both kinds of PM2.5 sensors indicate accurately and reliably when PM2.5 levels are above safe PM2.5 National Ambient Air Quality Standards, NAAQS, limits. Resident user owned $229 PurpleAir PM2.5 monitors are now placed alongside $100,000 PM2.5 monitors on Environmental Protection Agency, EPA, maps of smoke and fire https://fire.airnow.gov as well as on the PurpleAir PM2.5 map https://map.purpleair.com. Conversion PA map to AirNow MAP data 25 UG/M3 2024. 24-hour standard NAAQS PM2.5 35 UG/M3 2023. 24-hour standard NAAQS PM2.58 UG/M3 2024. Annual standard NAAQS PM2.5 12 UG/M3 2023. Annual standard NAAQS PM2.5. PA 46.80776.262913.733821.5159. AirNow 25 35 812. The World Health Organization, WHO, annual PM2.5 standard is 5 micrograms per cubic meter. Bringing the PM2.5 safe standard down to 8 in the United States would bring the U.S. safe standard nearer to the WHO standard. What is the purpose of the EPA AirNow maps of smoke and fire? This summer of 2023, millions of Americans had their airspace invaded by wildfire smoke from Canadian wildfires. AirNow maps of smoke and fire were consulted to find if outside air was safe to exercise in or so unsafe that people were advised to stay inside their sealed homes and use air purifiers to cleanse the air which seeped into even well-sealed homes. Welcome America in 2023 to the world of near neighbors of indoor residential wood burners, whose wood-burning smoke infiltrates the yards of near neighbors and infiltrates near neighbors' homes if homes are not tightly sealed or if doors or windows are opened. Up to now, PurpleAir PM2.5 monitors have been used only to inform residents of the air quality of their yards, neighborhoods, regions, states, and nation. Some United States and regions have chosen to use data taken directly from AirNow maps of smoke and fire to issue requests that citizens stop all indoor residential wood burning or stop only certain forms of indoor residential wood burning until AirNow maps readings reach a certain lower level of PM2.5 pollution. Residents against wood smoke emission particulates would like PurpleAir PM2.5 monitor data to be used as evidence of the level of PM2.5 pollution entering near neighbors' yards. Location of monitors in near neighbors' yards used as either measurement at the stack if near neighbors' monitors are placed very close to the wood-burning stack or fence-align measurement if near neighbors' monitors are placed slightly farther away. Any PM2.5 monitor has to be placed hyperlocally to catch and measure the smoke from an indoor wood burner. $100,000 EPA PM2.5 monitors are fewer in number than resident-owned PurpleAir PM2.5 monitors. $100,000 EPA PM2.5 monitors are also placed usually near industrial facilities to catch PM2.5 emissions from industry. PurpleAir PM2.5 monitors in the yards of near neighbors are usually hyperlocalized near indoor residential wood burners. Residents Against Wood Smoke Emission Particulates, RAWSE presidents, believes there need to be more and more hyperlocalized PM2.5 monitors near indoor residential wood burners. Wood smoke is 90% PM2.5, particulate matter of 2.5 micrometer size, the perfect size to infiltrate the human lung, setting off a cascade of human health problems and early deaths. Wood burning emits more PM2.5 and CO2 than the fossil fuel coal burning. Wood burning emits 450 times the PM2.5 than the fossil fuel natural gas burning. Heat pumps emit no appreciable level of PM2.5. In 2023, there are heat pumps that work at 40 degrees below 0 Fahrenheit. Residents Against Wood Smoke Emission Particulates is writing a grant to hand a PurpleAir PM2.5 monitor to any near neighbor of an indoor residential wood burner whose smoke enters the near neighbor's yard and sickens the near neighbor. If the near neighbor's PM2.5 monitor shows PM2.5 levels above NAAQS, that evidence should be enough to shut down the indoor residential wood burner. Residents Against Wood Smoke Emission Particulates is writing the second part of the grant to offer heavily subsidized heat pumps to any near neighbor who complains of the wood smoke entering their yard and would like a heat pump. Residents Against Wood Smoke Emission Particulates would also like to offer heavily subsidized heat pumps to indoor residential wood burners who end their wood burning forever in exchange for a heat pump. RAWSE presidents would like this grant-funded pilot project to serve as a template for the federal government to pass laws, or state or local government pass laws to hand out PurpleAir PM2.5 monitors, use the monitors as the basis for shutting down PM2.5 polluting indoor residential wood burners, and offer heavily subsidized heat pumps in return for turning in indoor residential wood burners and pledging not to burn wood residentially again. The next 7 parts of this 10-part series are: Part 4. Episode 56 KGD, Breathalyzer Tests, Breath Alcohol Tests. Catching automobile drunk drivers in a neighborhood with a speed limit are like one sensor on a PurpleAir PM2.5 monitor map. Part 5. Episode 56 KGE. If episodes 56 KGA through D are challenged, baseline can be established by PurpleAir map region data. If the above 4 tests are challenged in court, average baseline readings above 0 on a PurpleAir map can serve as a baseline above 0 for one PurpleAir PM2.5 monitor's reading used to shut down an indoor wood burner. If a law has been passed, ordinance, state law or federal law, or grant project has established a program for exchange of a wood stove for a heat pump, and reward of a heat pump to the near neighbor whose PurpleAir monitor has detected exceedance of national ambient air quality standards, NAAQS, by nearby indoor wood burning. Part 6. Episode 56 KGF, Argument for Use of NAAQS Standards for PM2.5 for wood stove emissions rather than certification of wood stoves. Part 7. Episode 56 KGG, Argument for Parallel Track Use of NAAQS Standards alongside continuation of flawed EPA wood stove certification. Part 8. Episode 56 KGH, What A to G have to do with grant proposal by Residents Against Wood Smoke Emission Particulates Corporation, a 501c3 organization. Part 9. Episode 56 KGI. What PurpleAir users groups could do to support RAWSE President's Grant. Part 10. The unscientific myth of carbon neutrality of wood burning explains why wood smoke pollution is not controlled.